Hello, fourth grade. Today I'm going to teach you how to simplify fractions. To simplify fractions is to put a fraction in its smallest form, meaning the fraction cannot get any smaller. So for example, if I said I ate 5 out of the 10 slices of pizza, you would know that I ate half of a pizza all by myself. This would be simplest form for that fraction. So today I'm going to teach you how I did that so quickly, and by the end of this I expect you to be able to do it in a very quick and easy fashion as well. So one way to simplify fractions is to think about how many times a number can go into another. So for example, I look at the fraction 2 6. What number can go both into 2 and 6? Well, 2 can go into 2, and 2 can go into 6. So I divide the top and the bottom by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 6 divided by 2 is 3. This is 2 6 in its simplest form. 2 6 is equal or the same or equivalent to 1/3. Another strategy you can use to simplify fractions is think about what two numbers can be multiplied together to get the numerator. So 1 times 2 equals 2. And what two numbers can be multiplied together to get the denominator? 3 times 2 is 6. Now, an easy strategy is you just cross out the two numbers that are the same. The 2 is the same for the numerator and the bottom. And so our simplified fraction is just 1/3. This is just another tool in your tool belt. You do not have to use this strategy, but it works pretty often, and I can show you both strategies for the rest of the problems as well. For 8/12, what number can go into both 8 and 12? Well, I know my multiplication facts, and I instantly think of the number 4. So you can divide the top by 4, divide the denominator by 4. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 12 divided by 4 is 3. 8/12 in simplest form is 2/3. The other strategy we can use for 8/12 is think of what two numbers can be multiplied together to get 8/12. Well, I think of 2 times 4 equals 8, and 3 times 4 equals 8. I cross out the times 4, the two numbers that are the same, and 8/12 is equivalent to 2/3. Same answer. Next, I have 6/12. I know 6 can go into 6, and 6 can go into 12. Notice that the top and the bottom have to be divided by the same number. I can't do 2 and 3. 6 divided by 6 is 1. 12 divided by 6 is 2. 6/12 is equivalent to 1/2. Now maybe you think differently, and that's okay, and you thought of the number 3. So you did 6 divided by 3 and 12 divided by 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 12 divided by 3 is 4. Now is that the smallest it can be, or can 2/4 get smaller? Well, if you chose to go with divide the top and the bottom by 3, we just have to do it again. What can go into both 2 and 4? Well, 2 can go into 2. 2 can go into 4, and so we divide the top and the bottom, and our final answer would still be 1/2. Now, using the other strategy, you can think about what two numbers can be multiplied together to get each. So I think 2 times 3 and 6 times 2. I look at this and see what two numbers are the same. The 2's are the same, and we get 3/6. Well, once again, that's not the smallest it can be. So I have to do it again. 1 times 3, 2 times 3. Cross out the numbers that are the same, and we will get the answer. 1/3 is equivalent to 1/2. Next, what number can go into 6 and 15? Well, 2 can go into 6, but 2 can't go into 15. 5 can go into 15, but 5 can't go into 6. I know 3 can go into 6, and 3 can go into 15. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 15 divided by 3 is 5. That's the simplest form. Here's the other strategy you could do. Same answer. Now this one, 2 over 15. I'm thinking, is there a number that can go into both 2 and 15? Well, 2 is a prime number. The only factors are 1 times 2. And I know 2 can't go into 15. And honestly, if we divided the top and the bottom by 1, guess what we'd get? The same answer. So this is actually simplest form already. 2/15 cannot get any smaller. That is in its simplest form. Finally, we're going to learn how to simplify mixed numbers. To simplify mixed numbers, we do nothing to the mixed number. We don't need to mess with that whole number. We just rewrite the whole number, and then we simplify as we normally would. I think to myself, what number can go into both 12 and 14? Well, 6 can go into 12, but 6 can't go into 14. 3 can go into 12, but 3 can't go into 14. 2 can go into 12, and 2 can go into 14. So 12 divided by 2 is 6. 14 divided by 2 is 7. 2 and 12/14 simplified would be 2 and 6/7. We can do this with our other strategy as well. Just don't forget your mixed number. Thanks for being great listeners, and I hope you have a great day.